Welcome back to the Town's End, and this is the second meal review I'm doing of the series for Factor pre-made meals. Doing it right now, especially the keto ones off their keto menu that they have online. And this one is called the Jalapeno-Lime-Cheddar Chicken. And yeah, I know it's backwards because I don't know how to swap that yet, but looks pretty good. It has cauliflower rice, so that's always a gamble whether someone does a good job at making fake rice or not. But the chicken smells good, so I'm gonna unwrap it. I just finished heating it. The top security wrapping there is kind of ridiculous, but all right. So let me show you what it looks like. So the chicken looks pretty good. See? Cauliflower rice, you know, doesn't look great, but it doesn't mean it won't taste good. Just stir it up a little, maybe it'll look more real. See? It's cauliflower rice. And there's actual jalapenos I see sliced up in the cheese sauce that the chicken, with the chicken there. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see how it tastes, right? All right. All right. They did a good job with the cauliflower rice. However, they cut it up and you know, didn't overcook it, so it's not squishy. It actually has a little bit of, has the right amount of firm, you know, so it actually tastes like rice that's not been overcooked. Well, the texture feels like rice, and the seasoning, it just tastes good enough to not matter that it's not rice. And that's probably more important than actually imitating rice completely. If it tastes good enough, it doesn't really matter, does it? All right, let me try this chicken. I think I made a mistake. I didn't bring a knife. So pardon me if I'm not cutting it. I'm going to use my teeth and bite a little piece off. That actually has excellent flavor. Wow. See this, look at it in there, this big jalapeno chunks. Here, let me show you. Show the camera without getting it all over my desk. See that? I just picked one up with the chicken. and it is, it's a fresh piece of jalapeno. It's only been partially cooked by me heating this up in the microwave. So, and I can taste that little bit of heat, which is nice. This is actually a surprisingly very tasty meal. I mean, yesterday's taste test was decent. I liked it. That one got an 8 out of 10. And this is definitely so far proving to be better, flavorful, more flavorful than that was. Very good. So, excuse my full mouth. There was one other thing I wanted to talk about, which is my subs, thank you very much, have gone up a little more. Now, it's been slow because, well, we started working on this channel with 19 subs, and it was kind of the worst season for trying to grow a channel at all. But in spite of that, it's grown from 19 when we started about 6 months ago to 144 now. So thank you very much to all of you guys subbing and sharing and commenting and liking my videos. I have ordered something that arrived. which is to celebrate when we get to the next short-term milestone of reaching 200, which probably is going to be the end of the spring or beginning of the summer. If we keep growing a little bit at a time, over the next couple months, it'll probably reach 200. And I ordered something called Century Egg. Okay. Now, it was sort of in the idea was to go back to what we did at the beginning of this channel, where I just taste tested unusual and weird things that were either not just necessarily spicy, but just some very odd, like the durian fruit, which was durian fruit products, which were different things that had real durian fruit in them, which is apparently very popular in Southeast Asia, but to most people in the West, they associate the smell and flavor of durian fruit with that of decaying flesh. And I would have to say that might be a little harsh, but it definitely smells and tastes like something that's gone bad. So at its best, it smells like something rotten. But and then I've done the different hot things, and I got a little more of that because somebody gave me some super hot noodles that Jack and I will try on video at some point. But the 200th subscriber celebration will be me trying these things called Century Eggs that came in the mail. They're duck eggs that have been like put in a coating of something to preserve them, and then they're kept a lot longer than you would think. Now, traditionally, there were actually eggs that were kept like 100 years, which just seems a little ridiculous. But these ones aren't that old because they would probably be expensive, even if they're gross, if someone actually went to the trouble of keeping them for that long. But they are still kept well beyond the normal length of time. So hard-boiled and kept, they basically, most of them are dark or black, the eggs. So clearly what you would consider if you saw a hard-boiled egg like this as having gone bad. But they are sold as an edible thing that people eat. No idea where people actually eat this intentionally and unironically because they want to eat gross, desiccated hard-boiled eggs. But hey, that's what makes it entertaining. And I'm going to taste test those. I'll eat an entire egg. There's 2 packages, 2 different types and brands. And I will eat one from each box when and if we reach 200 subscribers on this channel. So, more motivation for those of you on the fence to subscribe if you're just here now looking around. And also share with other people you think might find it amusing. Comment your suggestions, because other than these taste tests and reviews that I'm doing, I'm still open to suggestions, so that when I do have free time, I will try different things from the YouTube comment suggestions that you guys leave. Obviously, I'm not going to do everything, and it just has to do with it being realistic for me, whether it's something I can afford to do, or I have the equipment to do, or have the time, because I do work a full-time job. So I have to work it around my schedule. So even if I am going to do it, sometimes it will be a little while since I received the suggestion. But I am writing some down that people send me. I write the ones down that I think are doable, so that they're on the list. And if I don't already have something planned, then I pick something from the list. So please do leave suggestions. And I always read the comments. Maybe not immediately, but especially on my days off when I'm not at work, I will get on the computer and actually look at the comments and respond usually to any of them. So that was the second factor meal review, and I would have to tell you, this one, if last one was an 8, this one's definitely like a 9, because it's very tasty. I'm going to finish it off camera just because I forgot a knife, and there's no pretty way for me to finish eating this without getting it all over my beard and making a mess that I'm going to clean up without witnesses. But yeah, there's a lot of cheesy sauce that's going to end up on my face and on the desk in front of me. So you don't need to watch that. The only time you're going to see me eat something like that on camera that's that messy is if we ever eat like ribs, which, you know, that's why I don't even like eating ribs at a restaurant, because there's no way to eat them without getting it all over your face. Not good ribs with barbecue sauce all over them. It's impossible. But so there's no classy way to eat that without making a mess, which is why I want to get better at cooking them, so once in a while I can just cook a huge batch at home and not worry about people seeing it. Well, please like, comment, and subscribe. And, you know, thanks for coming. I got lots of plans coming for the late spring and early summer for different outings that I'm going to turn into episodes. So I might even show you guys this
I'm going to bring some stuff outside.
Maple syrup. All right, thanks for coming. Bye.